Hey, what's up everybody? In this video, we're going to be talking about the difference between passion and desire and talent versus skill. These four things everybody wants to know, like what is the difference? Passion, desire, talent, and skill. Like we can't quite iron it out. I'm going to help you figure out how to iron it out in this video. I'm Jeff Pilkington. This is Launch Industries Now. And welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. We're going to talk about passion and desire first. Let's get into passion and desire. Now, the thing to know about passion is feeling oriented, okay? When you have a passion for something, that is raw emotion. Gary Vaynerchuk is big on finding your passion and manifesting your passion. Well, that's fine, but you have to know that passion doesn't operate in the rational realm. It doesn't operate in the logical realm. It's based around feeling. So you have to respect that feeling, but you have to know passion can lead you down a very bad path. Because it's frankly, there's a lot of bullshit with passion. You can't always trust what your passion is. It's not the most reliable all the time because it's based on feeling. So if you're passionate about something and you want to make a lot of money doing it, while you might enjoy doing it, that doesn't mean it's gonna manifest into a lot of money. Now, sometimes it might in the real world, but most of the time, probably not. So you have to understand that passion is feeling oriented. That's the biggest thing you gotta know. It's just raw emotion, and you have to respect the feeling, but you have to know that, feeling isn't logical, okay? So that's the key thing with passion, is it's based around feeling. Now, when you bring in desire, when I desire something, what's the difference between passion and desire? Well, desire is more of a guide, okay? If you look at it like a boat, I wrote a blog about this week. If you look at it like a boat, passion is the gasoline for the boat, it fuels the boat, and desire kind of guides it, So you've got your passion in this realm. And then you've got your desire, which can kind of guide you towards the passion, but you're still, if you're passionate, if you have passionate feelings towards something, and then you've got a guide, that doesn't mean it's necessarily going to get you anywhere. You're still kind of walking around out there trying to figure it out, So you have to understand that passion is feeling oriented. Desire is also feeling oriented. However, desire comes with more of a steering mechanism in our psyche. So they're the same, but desire is slightly different in that it does guide the feeling a little more. So I would always recommend desire over passion. I would respect the feeling of passion, but desire has more of a structure to it, and it's gonna, what you ultimately logically want to do, desire has more of a clue toned into that. So know that's the key difference with the two of them, and take them as you may with that. You have to respect passion in that way. That's the biggest thing I could tell you, is it's not always going to lead you to grand success doing what you're passionate about. It's not. That is a myth, okay? And anybody who says otherwise, including Vaynerchuk, I will fight them to the T on it, because passion is feeling. That's it. It's feeling, feeling, feeling. We have to respect our feelings. That's important, but it does not mean success. It doesn't, okay? And desire guides it. Now let's look at talent and skill. Talent and skill are different, because talent and skill, and especially skill, is logic and rational oriented. However, how the scale is manifested is different with the two of them. While desire guides passion, with talent and skill, it's different. What talent does is talent lets you know if you have a skill, okay? Talent lets you know if you have a skill. And what I mean by that is the best attitude to have in 2018, 2019, 2020 is to try things, is to just get out there and just try things and figure out if they are a skill. And the way you figure out if they're a skill is you use talent as a barometer. And what I mean by that is your talent is a marker. It's a barometer for skill. So what you have to do is when you try something, say, I'm trying to be a basketball player. When I was in 7th and 8th grade, I shot the basketball at the wrong hoop. Like, I couldn't even dribble. Like, I couldn't even, the whole coordination of it all, I just didn't. It wasn't my thing. I was much better at baseball. much better at baseball. Anyway, the difference is I couldn't compete. I could not compete with the others that were playing basketball, and I was not able to learn it as quickly as they were. So the talent barometer told me that that wasn't a skill. So what the talent barometer is doing is it is gauging how quickly you improve versus those also attempting that skill. So if you start something, now let's take writing a blog, for example. I realized I was pretty good at writing a blog when I started because I started getting a lot of traction with my writing, and I had a lot of people telling me my writing was quite good, and I started getting a lot of followers and a lot of interest in what I was writing. And I noticed that I was moving up quite fast and quite quickly compared to some other people who had been writing for years. Well, what does that tell me? That tells me that the talent barometer is going ding, 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 ding. You have talent in this, and therefore it can be considered a skill. You understand? While playing basketball, the talent barometer was, there was no barometer. It was decelerating. It was like untalented, you know, like it wasn't a skill, it wasn't a talent. So when trying to differentiate those two things, that's the most important thing you have to know, is that talent simply gives you a barometer for whether or not you have skill because it measures how quickly you improve comparatively to those around you doing the same thing. And if you're improving quickly, you obviously have talent. If there's guys playing Major League Baseball who are 22 years old, coming out of college, who are slamming home runs, and they've obviously improved very quickly. That's why the 10,000 hour rule is complete and total bullshit. What Malcolm Gladwell tells you is complete and total bullshit, okay? These guys, yes, you improve if you put in all those hours, but that doesn't mean everybody is gonna be the Beatles. Not everybody is as talented. You can put in 20,000 hours, and if you don't have that as a skill, you're not necessarily going to be the Beatles. Sorry, it's not a talent of yours. You're not skilled at it. You don't get it by just, some people do. Some people become Tiger Woods, but most do not. Even putting in the hours, that doesn't guarantee it. So the best thing you can do is keep trying more things to figure out where your talent and skill barometer is. So the best thing I can offer you in this video is find out your talent and therefore your skill by the barometer by trying different things, and realize that passion is a feeling and that desire guides the passion. If you understand those four concepts, you are ahead of 99% of the people out there. Talent, skill, and passion, desire. That's the big thing. The one other thing I want to mention is value, which is the respecting ourselves. And I always say this, but value is a self-fulfilling prophecy, which means when you become valuable to the world at a skill, maybe you're passionate about it, maybe you're not, maybe you desire it, maybe you don't, maybe you're talented, maybe you're not, but if you become skilled at it, you've got talent, then you become valuable. However, the willingness to try other things and maybe try things you don't necessarily think you like or you don't think you'd be good at, that is self-value, and that's respecting yourself. And when you respect yourself and you realize you have talent and skill, sometimes passion and desire can come around, and then your value's out there in the world, and people see your value, and you also value yourself, and value becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. That's what I have for you today. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you liked this video, please give it a like below or subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm here every week talking life tips, talking psychology, all sorts of fun things we're having fun with here at Launch Industries. So enjoy your day. Have a great day. I'm Jeff Pilkington. This is Launch Industries, and have a wonderful afternoon. Bye.